The last flight 5055.
Story: The final flight of Lot 5055. The morning of May 9, 1987, dawned calm over Warsaw's Oksy Airport. Lot Polish Airlines Flight 5055, an Ilyushin IL-62M named Tadeusz Kosciuszko, was preparing for its long journey to New York. On board were 172 passengers, families, businessmen, students, and 11 crew members led by Captain Zygmunt Pawlacek, one of Lot's most experienced pilots. At 10:18 a.m., the jet lifted gracefully into the sky, its four Soloviev engines roaring as it climbed through the clouds. For the first few minutes, everything seemed normal. But just after passing 26,000 feet, a sudden, violent vibration rattled the aircraft. In the tail section, the number 2 engine's turbine shaft had disintegrated, sending fragments slicing through nearby systems. Seconds later, an inferno ignited in the rear cargo hold. The fire spread rapidly, burning through electrical wiring and filling the cabin with smoke. Oxygen masks dropped as passengers gasped and prayed. The flight attendants struggled to maintain calm, their faces streaked with tears and soot. In the cockpit, Captain Pawlacek and his crew fought desperately. They declared an emergency and turned back toward Warsaw. Despite the chaos, their voices remained steady. The flight engineer read off warnings as alarms blared: fire, tail section, hydraulics, failing. The pilots tried to descend and line up for an emergency landing, but the fire had crippled the controls. Inside the cabin, passengers clasped hands. A mother whispered lullabies to her baby. A priest recited prayers aloud, his voice trembling. At 11:12 a.m., after nearly 50 minutes of fighting for control, the IL-62M broke apart in midair and plunged into a forest near Kabany, just outside Warsaw. The impact was catastrophic, all 183 souls perished instantly. Investigators later found that the engine shaft failure had been caused by metal fatigue and poor maintenance standards in Soviet-built engines. The fire and subsequent loss of control made survival impossible. In Poland, the tragedy of Flight 5055 left a deep scar. Memorials were held across the nation. Families laid flowers near the forest, where a monument now stands, engraved with one haunting line. They flew toward America but reached eternity. Flight 5055 remains one of the worst air disasters in Polish history, a solemn reminder of courage, failure, and the fragility of human flight.